Emma.
I'm Alec.
I'm Will.
I'm Abby. I'm Kate.
And I'm Connie Miller. Today I will be giving my how-to speech about reducing your carbon footprint. Did you know that sea turtles have one of the greatest memories? This is because sea turtles are able to imprint, which means that they can return to the beach that they were hatched and hatch their own offspring. I've never experienced this in person, but my aunt documented this while she was in Mexico. Rebirth of sea turtles has become increasingly threatened though because of melting polar ice caps, rising sea levels and temperatures, and loss of beaches. This is a direct result of increasing greenhouse gases. Gases like CO2, methane, and nitrous oxide get trapped in the atmosphere, causing rising temperatures. In this speech, I'll teach you how to reduce your carbon footprint in 3 easy steps by remembering the 5 R's, tips on mindful munching, and how to save your energy. So the 5 R's. Most people would think there are only 3 R's, right? Well, there are actually 5. One of the 5 is refuse. This means that when you are given plastic silverware or bags, that it is your job to refuse these items and opt for a more reusable option, such as reusable grocery bags or your own silverware. Another of the R's is reduce. Most of us know what this means, but we can also think about it when shopping. Try to reduce the number of items that you put in your shopping cart, which will also help save the environment. Rot is another one of the 3 R's. When rotting, you are able to use a compost system. This will also help you make less waste, and you will be able to fertilize your yard. The 5th R is recycling. Most of us can recycle at our homes, but if we don't have that commodity, we can go to any centers like Walmart or Target, and they will have that available for us. Even though these are some easy steps to reduce your carbon footprint, there are also plenty of other steps that will help save our Earth. Another way you can reduce your carbon footprint is by mindful munching. The food we eat changes our environment drastically. Meat products are one of the largest ways that we increase our carbon footprint. Decreasing just a little bit of this intake would help our Earth tremendously. I'm not asking everyone to be a vegetarian here, but if you were to eat 1 veggie meal a day instead of a meat product, it would be the equivalent of saving the energy from driving 1,160 miles. If this seems like too difficult of a task for you, you can also opt for switching your meat from poultry, fish, or seafood for good alternatives. Also with mindful munching, it's important to change your shopping habits. Instead of going to big super center shopping places, opt to going to farmers market and bring reusable bags with you. Community garden opportunities are also very important for saving the environment, and it's a great way to get more people involved in your community. While dietary changes are helpful, there are even more simple ways to reduce your carbon footprint. Energy saving is also a great way to reduce your carbon footprint. We can start by doing this in simple spaces like where we live. Switch to LED and energy saving efficient fluorescent lights, and turn off all the lights when you are not using them in your house. Shorter showers are also a good way to reduce your carbon footprint. Another way is by using the heating and air conditioning sparingly. I know this might seem like a difficult task for some, but one way to help this is by using blankets when it's colder out instead of turning your heat up so much. A hard aspect that are in a lot of cities, such as Omaha, is transportation. Recently I learned that the fuel economy can improve up to 7 to 14% by observing the speed limit. This means that if we were to travel 5 miles per hour over the speed limit when the speed limit's 50, it will also require extra money per gallon for gas. So why not save money and save our environment at the same time? Biking and walking are also very helpful ways to save the environment and are easy to do when it's nice out. If this isn't an option for you, carpooling is also a great way to help save our environment. There are so many ways to reduce our carbon footprint, especially with these 3 easy tips of knowing the 5 R's, mindful munching, and saving energy. Our future can be a beautiful place, but it will take some challenges and work to keep it habitable for generations to come. The next time you are using a plastic bag, non-reusable light bulbs, or anything else that is not helping our earth. Think of the baby sea turtles and how they may not have their birth beaches to go back to if these habits continue. Thank you. I'm just gonna sit in it, I don't care.